Alrighty, ladies and gentlemen, sorry about that technical difficulty there. We are joined back into the stream. We are loaded up into map number 1. Thanks for joining in. If you came back off of the other stream, we do appreciate you for joining back. Just a little bit of a mishap there on the old production side of things. So, welcome in as always. We are starting on the Hacienda here. Let's get into this one. It's going to be the side of Lurk & Co. on the better side here of P2. As they open up, we'll see how they decide to play the P1. You can see Lurk already trying to make space here through the bottom connector position. A team kill does come in. Back and forth we go in the kill board. You can see the team kills now rapidly coming in. A restart gonna be in for us again. Maybe had the glitch on the screen where he couldn't see anything. I'm not sure what's going on.
He on 300 ping over there.
Yeah, and this always happens when the update is about to come. Everything just starts to fall down.
Yeah, definitely so.
Oh man. Oh, looks like they were on 270 ping.
Whoa, whoa, brother, whoa, brother.
They said, "Is this Texas?" No, it's Antarctica, brother.
It's Antarctica, brother. It's crazy.
Oh my god. Yeah, that is crazy.
It's always like this when you have an update coming in for the
Yep.
game to say, break more things than they can fix. Is
Good
CP's
old
cam back up, Dre? Question mark.
Yeah, I just started.
You're
Yes,
good.
sir.
Oh,
You're
you
good.
good.
We got the cam back up for CP. You can see his beautiful face now, people. Welcome. It's not up quite yet. Just give me a second. But it's there, ladies and gentlemen. It's there. I promise. It's there. We are going to get a restart here. Yeah, it's definitely an interesting ask from them. We'll see how the side of Omega decide to break out. As I said before, they're going to have the better side for P2 as we open up into this map. But can they hold it? That is the question mark here. We're going to see what kind of firepower the side of C9 do have.
Let's hope we can go. Let's hope we can go full map here, man. It'll be fun to get a map in already.
Definitely so. Definitely so. It'd be great to not have to restart a map here. As we open this one up, you can see already, as I said before, the side of Havoc Elite Omega gonna be on the better side of P2. Lurk trying to do some slide tags off the table there, as he's gonna get on the hill first. Cold-blooded does take care of one on the side of Omega. They're not getting taken care of, and now Lurk left up by himself, only man on hill, getting this time, but it does not go his way. All the kills so far going red in the kill board for the side of C9 New Jersey. They look to control the pace here early, as another kill on the Mafia does happen. Back and forth in the kill feed. Actually, let me not speak too soon. It's all one-sided right now. As again, never mind,
Oh,
Gonzo
3Ps.
pops a big three-piece. I think that was actually Lurk popping that big three-piece, because the kill board is a little bit wonky here. So just make sure you notice who is popping the kills there in the upper part of the map there, as a team nade does happen there for Gonzo. And again, they're trying to hold down the rotations for P3 as they look to break now.
Yeah, absolutely. What a back and forth P1 there. But of course, Havoc Lee Omega doing what they doing best, holding on these points, just like most of the Havoc teams here. But it looks like you have 3 on P2, just trying to again make sure nobody comes their way. Hopefully, we get a few seconds off here before the rotation start. But Zarnak, does not get traded there. Now New Jersey C9 are taking over P2 here. 3 on for the P2. I believe Havoc Elite Omega will be rotating here as they spawn by Rock. Cold-blooded gets one.
Oh
Cold-blooded
my
gets
God.
two. My God, what a nice two-piece there by Cold-blooded. Again, New Jersey C9 good, doing what they doing as well. Best taking over the point, holding it down, making sure nobody comes their way. As Zarnak does get one off the rock here. Looks like we have one person from Omega holding down that back spawn as they want to keep that back spawn. Oh my God, Lurk gets one, and then again Lurk holding down this point here. Just soaking up as much time as he can. Really back and forth start here for this match here, Nick.
Yeah, definitely so. And you can see as we talk about it, back and forth,
Ooh.
3 dead in the kill feed here for New Jersey C9 New Jersey, or New Jersey C9, I should say, as they take over the control of the point now. But a contest does come in from the side of Omega, tying this up on the 3rd rotation of Hills, but himself Lurk popping a
Oh
big
my
2-piece
God,
on
what?
the opener, but a 3 dead again here for C9 New Jersey as the rebreak is in for the side of Omega as we head to a Money Hill potential. The rotations are going to matter as it is going to be Havoc Elite Omega, I do believe, they're first. So they are looking to take a dominating position here in this first map. As they have the lead, they're looking to stretch it out and stomp on the necks of C9.
Yeah, absolutely. Again, what a nice rotation here by Havoc Lee Omega. Well, let's see what New Jersey could do here to try to break this. Ooh, gets one there. I believe that's Gonzo, if I'm not mistaken. Gets one there. Again, just doing. Look at the setup is nice. 3 on a point, covering all angles. They're just knocking these guys off one by one here. Let's making sure nobody has no angles coming in. I absolutely love this setup here by Omega. Hopefully they can keep it going and get as much points as they got because right now the score is widening. So let's see what Jersey can do to try to contest this, make this game close.
Oh!
Oh my God! Somebody better
Gonzo.
stop it when that dude is on fire.
Gonzo pops a big piece there to open this hill back up, and he starts to heat
Oh
up
my
now as he's
God.
on a 5 streak, exiting this P4 side hill, and P1 now in favor of the side of Havoc Elite Omega. They make sure that they ensure the P2 spawns, and now they're going to hop on the hill here. As you can see, Lurk being that hill demon that he usually is, he's got a kill tally that is starting to rack up as well. Now the side of C9 getting back on the hill. We'll see what they can do to try to, push back this lead that the side of Omega has. And these kills are going very back and forth. Jay Hazard going to have to pick it up here, starting 4 and 11. Not a great start from him, but again, Lurk with another 3-piece to open up the hill for his team as he looks to take a little bit more of a dominating position on the side of Well here. You can see that he is holding down these rotates, making sure his team does spawn up in this P2 side.
Yeah, what a 3-piece with a biscuit and no bev there by Lurk. Somebody get them in a drink because he is on fire. He's probably a little parched right now. But these guys in Omega are just absolutely dominating. So I can't say I'm really surprised here, man, because when you put in the work and you scrim and you practice, this is exactly what happens. You just dominate in all shapes and forms. So this is a very exciting to see here from Havoc Elite Omega. And again, looks like New Jersey here will be taking up as much points as they can. Looks like they're really strong here on this P2. So you do got to give it to them because if they do capture the rest of these seconds here, they definitely will. They do make their mark here on P2. Again, making sure nobody comes in, contest, or do anything they can. But it looks like Omega will be on a rotation here, set up for P3. Again, just trying to do what they do and widen the score up.
And again, it's, we did talk about it. C9 having a little bit of a question mark here as we were not for sure what we were going to see from them, but they do mount the comeback here, only down about 40 points now. 20 points, I should say, my bad there. As it is, again, Omega that's going to take the first initial time here. Can they push back the side of C9, though? That is the question mark right now. Lurk by himself on hill, already 21 and 12, and we are not even in the later half of this one as he looks to make an exclamation point for the guys on C9 New Jersey. They are not having a great start. They need to start picking it up here. The rotations need to be a little bit early, but as I say that, the break for them does happen here. Lurk coming back and contesting the hill, and he goes dominant there for a second, but 2 in the kill feed here for the side
Oh,
of C9 New Jersey. Make that 3 dead, all dead close to the hill, and make it
oh,
all dead indefinite now. The rotates have to be in if you're the side of Havoc Elite Omega. Rotating is more important than anything right now, as the last little bit of time is going to go their way. The rotation's not looking to favor them, though, as they had a dominant P4. If they get set up here, this could be the end for the side of C9 New Jersey.
yeah, absolutely. I mean, what a kudos to New Jersey for holding down that P3 as much as they can, bringing this game really close again. So, let's see what Cobalt could do here to contest. He does not get what he needs to get. But, ooh, Gonzo does miss the 2-piece there. But again, look at setting up. Havoc Elite Omega setting up again as P4 like they did last rotation, covering all angles, making sure nobody has any chance to contest. They know where these guys are at now. They're spotting them by both sides. There's 3 over there. Let's see what they could do. Got 1 laid down by Rock. Does not get 1. Ooh, and Havoc. Oh, gets him on a reload. Jay Hazard there with the 3-piece and a biscuit and no bev again. These guys are just picking each other off one by one here. And then again, look, New Jersey C9 taking over a point and then holding it down. So it'll be interesting
Definitely
to
so,
see on this. Go ahead.
Definitely so, but again, this is the later half of this hill. The rotation's got to be in. You don't have the power side of
Absolutely.
P2 now, and it does not look good for you. You need to try to break this as fast as possible. Get on this time because it's a re-break here from Havoc Elite Omega, and the re-break again for the side of C9. Now they push up onto the map. They know the pressure is here. They just want to try to dominate through the rock position. They just need to jostle for position and not really worry about the time.
Oh,
Demos pops another. Oh, you can't get it, and that's all 4 dead here for
4.
C9. And this is where the side of Omega start to dominate this one as they rotate into that P2 position. But you can see C9 New Jersey already making the play through the back of the map. They're already here, and the kills going their way back and forth in the kill board so far. So again, a early rotation. Will it favor the side of Havoc Elite Omega? C9 New Jersey being better on this side of P2. They know how to control it through the front. You got to hit a route if you're the side of Havoc Elite Omega.
yeah, absolutely. I mean, that 4 down there, that should have been all 4 and then rotated to the next one. Really shocked that Omega did not capitalize on that opportunity there. So, but, they have it now. Again, covering all angles. So, let's see what they could do here to widen this league. I believe, okay, then they won't be able to win off of this one. But, oh my God, this guy is running around. Somebody has to stop him here because these guys are going at it. One by one is picking each other off. You have 3 in a drive right here by C9. And again, look, attacking together to take over this P2 point here. Because, oh, and Cold-Blood depends out the pistol and gets one down. Oh my God, guys, this is hectic here, man.
This is a matchup
going like
for
really, this is really going back and forth. It looks like the rotations are on here for Havoc Elite Omega because they could possibly win it on this rotation here. But let's see what they could do here with this setup and hopefully gain some points.
Until the only one left up close as he finally does get taken care of. Now C9 New Jersey, the prowess is on them. They can win it here as well, but they need to have the contest. If you're the side of Havoc Elite Omega, this is where you need to step on the throat of C9 and not let them back into this one because you can see the confidence growing from the side of C9 New Jersey, but Lurk there to shut that out as he pops a 2-piece for himself, 34 and 24. 10 positive for him as he dies in the kill feed, though. Contest still in as Gonzo now looks for the middle of the map play. But again, Mafia here with a 3-piece for himself as well. And now they look to take control fully. They still could possibly win on this. Never mind, as the contest does come in, we're headed to another rotation of P4 where Omega have dominated the rotations. They have to do the same thing here to try to win this map. Cold-blooded, knowing that 2 players are going to be probably pushing your middle map, and he is correct. Team shots going in, but all the kills go the favor of Omega. This is where they close it out.
Oh my God.
1v1 for the hill, and it goes C9's way.
Oh my god, absolutely. What a three-piece there by Jay Hazard again. Oh my god, these guys are banging it out right here on this P4. Because this could end right here for either side. So let's see what Omega's gonna do here. They're gonna contest, fully contest. Oh, they're just gonna hold it out, try to get some picks. Oh, they
Oh,
do get the trade out. And Havoc Elite
oh my
Omega take
God.
round map number one in a back and forth fashion. Nick, what are your thoughts on that map number one at Hacienda Hardpoint?
Uh, Dude, very back and forth map. We're going to have to see some question marks here being raised from the chat as well. Do we think a GA has broken their quest or what's going on? Just want to make sure he said cope.
Push the-
That was a banger of a map for sure. Definitely so. But we have question marks being raised in the chat, and so far so good from the side of Havoc Elite Omega. They take map one. We're headed to the same map. Hacienda Search and Destroy is where we decide to go now. CP, talk
Interesting
to
to
me a
see what
little
they.
bit about Search and Destroy, man. You know how I feel about it. I think it wins championships. It's
Yes,
definitely something that you
yes,
got to work on.
yeah, absolutely. I mean, with this back and forth map, I wouldn't be surprised if we go the distance here and search and destroy. But I do feel like whoever wins this map possibly win the series. I mean, if Omega come out and win this map, I think it'll be hard for New Jersey C9 to come back two down to force like a map five and take the series here. But if C9 does win this one as well, they could use that momentum, take it onto the control, and then it'll go back to a hard point where they look really good. The match ended with 11-point difference. So
Yeah.
hopefully they'll be more confident in that second hard point if they make it that far.
And they started to warm up in the later half of that hard
Yeah.
point as well. You could just tell as it was an early dominance by the side of Omega, but their side allowing the side of Jay Hazard and Co. to come back a little bit in this one. So it definitely could be an interesting S&D as we head into this map number 2. Let me know what you guys are feeling out there. Make sure you go vote in the channel predictions. And yeah, we'll see what happens here in the next map, guys. We will be getting started here in just a couple minutes. Low key thinking S9 C9 wins the S&D. Crazy talk here. Nah, I think Rob is gonna do that one. Jinx. Oh,
Oh, looks like
lobby
we're on
crash.
lobby crash reset.
Yeah, probably a lobby crash. So give us just a couple minutes here, guys. We'll be going to a break. We'll be joined back into you when the map is loaded up. Alrighty, ladies and gentlemen, we are back again on the Hacienda. I think the team switched again. I'm not positive on that there, Dre, but as we will be fixing that in just a second here, guys. So give us a minute and then we'll be loaded into this one. So CP, tell me a little bit about what we should expect in this S&D. You know, it could be going back and forth, but
Yeah.
what
No,
happens if it doesn't?
absolutely. Yeah, absolutely. I mean, like I said, this Omega team is fairly new, so not too much information, but Um, some of the guys that I know on Havoc League Omega, they do specialize in this game mode. So expect them to probably, carry a little bit or take control of this map. So I mean, it could be I mean, you can't really tell, but it could go either way. Like you said, it could go either way. Um,
Yeah.
I would hope for around 11. Always makes it fun for us casters here, but you know, again, like you said, go either way.
Definitely so. I mean, this has to be the punchback though if you're the side of C9, definitely. So as it is going to be Havoc Elite Omega on the offensive side first here. We're going to see where they decide to go here to start us off. We're actually going to go over to Cope's POV first cuz we want to check something. As he runs through the A site trying to get some defensive pressure here. But you can see the play happening for the side of Havoc Elite Omega on the other side of the bomb. As first bloods do happen, Jay Hazard picking up 2 in the kill feed. He gets traded out by 1. Now left in the 2v3 is the side of Omega. Cold-blooded getting taken care of there by Lurk. Now Lurk left up in the 1v3 scenario, but he
Oh,
pops a quick piece here, and now Cope last alive for his team. Bomb trying to get collected here, and Lurk wins it in the
oh.
1v3 scenario, clutching up for his team as he pops a 3-piece here.
Yeah, what a nice way to clutch it up there by Lurk, man. Definitely kudos to get the 3-piece there. Somebody please give him a bev, because that dude is on fire.
Someone
What a
give
what
that
a
guy a
great
bev. He needs a drink, man.
he needs a drink. Well, good thing is I'm happy that the numbers and everything seem right. Looks like we're all like normal here. So gonna hop on New Jersey C9's POV. It looks like we'll be on Cope, and your bomb carrier will be Jay Hazard. Looks like they'll be doing an A push here. 3 going past well, 1 going top secret area. So let's see what these guys can do to bang this out. Oh, does not Gonzo gets on the top secret there. Bomb is going down. 4v3 situation here. So let's see what Omega can do to counter this and get a nice defuse here to take round number 2 hopefully. Got a cold blood holding his outer fence side. Gonzo gets another one. Gonzo has 2 now to his name. Cold blooded does spot 1 now. He does spot Zargana. 2v2 now. Quick 2v2 now from both the sides here. Oh my god, Gonzo gets 1 bottom secret. Have about 6 about 6 seconds here now to defuse this bomb. Let's see what Omega do here as Cold blooded is his last one, and they will not get the defuse here, leaving C9 with the round win.
And Gonzo doesn't get his ace. Lurk, come on, bro. Let the man get his ace, dog. He's 1 away. Let him get the ace, man. Come on.
Oh man. And your round number 2 goes to New Jersey C9, evening up the scoreboard 1-1.
You can see the start for Havoc Elite Omega's side. Gonzo and Lurk starting off pretty hot here. A little bit of a slow start from the other side. You got to get a kill, young man. You're on a donut. Don't let the chat clown you, brother, as it is 1-1, and we are early into this map number 2, but another B execute looks to be in for the side of Havoc Elite Omega, and Mafia now combined with Gonzo pick up an early 2-piece. They have a clear sight to plant on now. Zernak rotating back, making sure that his players are safe in this plant, and so far so good. Cope though on the outer water position, making sure no one swims through, as this is a play that has happened now. You got to make sure you cover it. The water shot's not going to be connecting onto that player. He does know the information is here, though. And Gonzo gets taken care of. Now left in the 2v2 scenario. C9 New Jersey needing to execute onto the site here. And he gets taken care of.
Oh,
1v1 scenario.
oh,
And I do not think he has time here for this.
I don't think so.
We'll see where the clock leaves us. A close round. And it's gonna be
Oh my
defused. Oh my
God.
god. Oh my god.
Oh man, he
Zero
was like,
point 0.1 seconds on the clock on the defuse there. It's got to be milliseconds. It went to zeros there. I thought it was over, man.
I don't think I ever seen it that close before. Yeah, he
Oh
had to be
my
like a
god.
millisecond. Wow, but
Yeah, like
kudos
what if you
to
get bumped by that big rock there and it
I
just
know,
knocks you
right?
off your path? You don't get the defuse.
Well,
Wow. Crazy
what
round
a
there.
yeah, what a good round there by C9 to get that defuse at the very last second, literally. As we go on to their POV again, Jay Hazard looks like to be the bomb carrier for the side of C9 for this S&D. And they're going to be favoring his A side again. This is where they won it at the last round. So let's see if they could do it again to try to come out with another round win and extend his lead a little bit here. Demios is on the POV here. Oh my God, he catches Gonzo sleeping here in the corner. Somebody got to wake him up. Mafia does get him at the bottom line. A nice setup here by C9, and again, a quick plant. And they're going to do their best to defend this bomb as Omega tries to hit up as much angle as he can to, um, pick off people. See, get some information because time is ticking of about 20 seconds and counting here on the scoreboard. So if something needs to happen, it probably needs to happen pretty quick with the wall bank from Mafia. Oh my God, Cold Blooded gets Mafia on the top. But Lurk gets Cold Blooded. Tracer going out here 2v1 now. Jay Hazard is the lone person. He gets one. And again, C9 with the coming out with a W on the offensive round, toying with these guys. And your round count now is 3-1 favoring C9.
Definitely so. Toying with the emotions of the side of Havoc Elite Omega as they take another clutch round there. They did it on their first offensive side. If you're Omega, you got to lean a little bit heavy towards this A side now. They look like they like it a lot, but that is the next round as we head on over into Havoc Elite Omega's offensive side. Zernak 1-4, needing to pick it up for his squad a little bit. Lurk 7-1 to start us off. But it doesn't matter if you can't win the map as they open up to the A side. Gonzo already pressured out here, and now they're looking for this early plant as well. Plant going to be going down. Kill does not go the way of Zernak there.
Man.
Bomb is going to be planted in the 3v4 scenario. Now make it 3v2 here as Jay Hazard has the route. He picks up Gonzo. Now Lurk left by himself in this scenario, and he is taken out as well. Another round win here for C9 New Jersey as this starts to get out of hand if you're the side of Omega.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, C9 looks like they are on a roll here. And once you in COD, if you get that momentum, it's really hard to stop it. So hopefully Omega can like turn things around because they need to do it fairly quick because the score now is 4-1. Only thing C9 needs to do is just win 2 more and they could take this map to Hacienda.
I definitely agree here with you, CP. But talk me through this round here as we head on over to C9 New Jersey's offensive side.
Yeah, expect another A bomb push here, and that's exactly what they're gonna be doing. They've been winning it. They've been winning on this round, going to A bomb. So why not? Why change it up? If you're gonna keep winning, keep doing the same thing. Looks like they're gonna be doing a quick plant here again. And then again, having a nice setup to defend the bomb. I kind of like when teams fast plan because I feel like the pressure's on defense to try to get these picks and diffuse as much as possible. So I'm not too opposed for this setup here. 1-1 traded out here. 2-1 traded. Oh my God, 3-1 now. Cold blooded is your loan shark here for New Jersey C9, but the defuse is happening here for Omega. They do know it's Cold Blooded is, and Gonzo does take him out. And Havoc Elite Omega will take this round 6 with a 2-4 score count. That was a pretty fast one there. Fast one, press on there, Nick.
Yeah, definitely so. The defense just allowed to retake a little bit better there in this one. They did not get the opportunity in the last one, but Gonzo himself clutches up that kill against Jay Hazard in that lower U position, and now it's 2-4, headed back over to the side of Havoc Elite Omega. 7-4 from Gonzo, 7-3 from Lurk, as they look to start hot again in this one. They were doing work in the last one, and now they're doing the same thing on the same map, different mode. First blood going to Jay Hazard here as he opens up into this one. They're not making a water route again. Lurk controlling in the spiral stairs position. Bomb's going to be planted on the other side now. But I believe C9 have information that it's going this way. A blind read looking like it's going to happen. But COD timing at its best as Jay Hazard tries to make a play through the middle of the map, maybe the back of the map now. 1 for 1 now on the kills. Plant still not allowed to go down here. As a rotate might be in to go back to B now. As you can see, the map has flipped on its head. Back and forth we go. The round starts to slow down here a little bit as the bomb is going to get planted by Gonzo. As he plants to the B side. Now it's a 3v3 retake. Deimos gonna pick up one. Can't pick up that second one onto Lurk. Lurk by himself now and can't get it done. Jay Hazard clutches it up in this one. Defuse coming in, and now it's going to be 5-2 here for the side of C9 New Jersey.
Yeah, absolutely. There looks like they were trying to get some information from both sides because it was B, then A, then it went right back to B. So it looks like they were a little bit all over the place. I don't know what the comments were like over there, but looks like they were just trying to figure out the best opportunity. But that did bite them in the you know what. But here we go here, guys. New Jersey C9 on the attacking side again. Jay Hazard again is your bomb carrier. If they win here, they will take this map number 2, Hacienda Search and Destroy. A full team B push here, and expect again a quick plan. Information with the RC cars definitely has gone out there, so I'm not surprised that these guys have all the information they need to get this round here. Again, Jay Hazard will be planning the bomb quickly. Setup, funky setup here by Havoc Elite. Trying to pinpoint trying to get each, point here. Cross 3 down. Oh my God, 3 down for New Jersey C9. And the fourth one goes down there by Lurk. And this round here will go to Havoc Elite Omega. Again, trying to make
my question. I always ask it when I duo cast here, CP. Do you believe in the 5-3 curse?
I'm a very superstitious guy. So, I mean, who knows, man? Who knows? It could happen. Maybe this is the momentum Omega needed. So hopefully they can build on it. Or let's see New Jersey C9 puts a stop to it.
Definitely so. And Lurk starting, getting into the later half of this one now. As one round, all they need for the side of C9 New Jersey. Lurk, though, 10-4 as he tries to push up that kill board even more now. Playing for streaks for himself as he already has the car in the back pocket. Now he's just trying to play for the kills for himself as a first blood does go to Jay Hazard in the kill feed. Make it double as Cope pops one as well. Now Gonzo and Mafia left up into the 2v4 scenario. Gonzo picking up a crucial kill there for his squad as he gets shot through the middle of the map, and it's not going to do it as C9 New Jersey take map number 2 on the Hacienda S&D 6-3. The curse was not in for the boys tonight on Omega as they do not win another round. C9 New Jersey clutching it up there.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, Lurk had that RC, and I would have loved for him to use it. Just to get as much information as you can, without having yourself in a fight. Just like he did. That's like the opposite team did. The map before, they knew everybody was at the B push, and then they took him down. So I wish he would have used it at that time. Maybe. But it is what it is. It is in the past now. We're gonna head over to a map number 3, which is I don't know actually.
Protocol control.
Ah, protocol control. Oh, good. We don't get 3 haciendas in a row here. So, what are your thoughts here, Nick, as we head into the protocol control here?
Well, see, for me personally, Protocol Control is one of those maps that hasn't changed since they entered the map pool. What I mean by that is it is very defensively heavy and it is hard to win offensive rounds. I want to see both teams try to take the most advantage that they can on their offensive sides and see what they can do to push the envelope here. Because if you can win an offensive round, it's even more crucial going into your defense. If you're headed up, it's a 2-1, it's a 2-1 map and you win your offensive side, it's done. But it's a very hard map to win. It's a very, very back and forth, and you don't want the offensive side going into that round number 5. It's very, very difficult here to, push out of your spawn, make sure you get it cleared. But the same thing can be said here on the defensive side. The spawns haven't really changed on this map too much. As we head into the next one, it could go either way, but my question mark still stands. Can New Jersey C9 deal with the pressure that is Omega? Because right now, you can see that Lurk is putting it on them in this series so far.
Yeah, absolutely. Lately with these control maps is a little bit different than what we probably ever seen before in competitive. Because you can much spawn trap on either side, either you're attacking or defending. So it'll be interesting to see, like, what whoever is defending first. Like, are you gonna push all the way up? When you start, or you just gonna sit back and see where this other team starts off at. But controls usually those it's usually a funky mode here because if I feel like if you win an attacking round, you have the power to you because it's kind of hard to do in this game mode.
Definitely so. I mean, the power goes fully towards you if you can try to push out and, control one of these points. You usually only see one side captured here in these COD leagues that we cast for. So it could go either way. We have some people voting for C9 in the chat. I don't know, man. I really don't know in this one. It could go back and forth. Whoever can control that 50-yard line a little bit better here is going to be the team that takes it out.
Yeah, absolutely here, absolutely. Looks like we're gonna be getting started here in just a few seconds here. Um, we'll be on New Jersey C9 as they will be defending in this first round. With Omega attacking. Let's see what Omega tries to do here as they push to this P3. Try to pick off a little bit here and there. We have Gonzo at the helipad side trying to get as much information, but my officer takes one out the top rope. Um, Teams are just like splitting up here. 2 on both for C9. Just trying to get up all the angles here. 26-27 to 26-20, now. So, this is already back and forth with the trades being put on the skill feed. Um, I'm not too sure what the plan was here to start off for Omega, but looks like they're trying to figure it out now. They will be on the A. They will be getting 1 tick here. Hopefully trying to get a second one as they are 2 stacked on it. I believe 3 stacked on it, if I'm not mistaken.
And the way the point is going, it does look like they are 3 stacked on this position right now. And it's not going the way of C9 New Jersey early as this cap does look to be coming in, but pressure at the B site already happening. Cope rotating in with his teammate to this B site. Lurk popping one. Can't get another one though. And now we look at Zernak. Can he clutch up these kills, but his teammate Mafia does it for him in the back as they two stack onto the hill. Middle of the map is going to be where the pressure is coming from C9. As you can see, those two players die in the kill feeds. They're not picking up another one. 3 in the kills now for the side of Havoc Elite Omega. All dead. No one close to the hill. Can't clutch up on that kill, but his teammate Mafia there to trade him out. And again, back and forth on the hill, and Lurk pops a big one to probably close this out. Can anyone from C9 get there? As he pops another one, can he do any more, though? He gets challenged by 2, and it does not go his way. And that's 4 dead here for the side of Havoc Elite Omega.
Yeah, what a nice 3-piece with a biscuit and no Bev. Somebody get Copa Bev, because that man is doing what he does. Absolutely dominating. But what a back and forth point here by both teams. I mean, you know, it looks like at one point Omega had it, and then boom, C9 came out of nowhere to just take that away from them. As they just need 1 tick here to close this round out. C9 is doing their best to defend this as much as they can. 8-7 now with the lives favoring Omega. Again, looks like these guys are just trying to figure out something to get this, or it's gonna be traded out here on lives. 6-7 now is your live count. Again, back and forth here, Nick. I mean, this is pretty intense. This is definitely gonna set the tone for the rest of the series.
Now, as we head into it, it is no life respawn. 3 lives left up for the side of Havoc Elite Omega. 6-3 here. And again, it's just the side of C9 New Jersey coming out with a lot of these fights here, but it's a 2v4 now as a too early concession into the kill. Now a 2v3. Do not allow these boys to do this. This is a full break if you're the side of C9. They need to try to find these kills as fast as possible. Now a 2v2. We got to stack the hill. 2v1. And oh my god! What are we doing?
What are we doing? Oh my god.
Oh
again.
My lord. No.
You're not supposed to lose that when you're
my god. My fucking god. What did we just watch?
What? Yeah, absolutely.
What the fuck is going on?
Wow, yeah, New Jersey C9,
Sorry for cussing, but oh my god.
You have to be scratching your head there because you were not supposed to lose that round. But Jesus, well, they did. So
holy breakdown, brother. Holy breakdown, brother. Jeez.
Oh man, kudos to Omega for staying in the fight and basically holding hands. I love it. You know, you hold the hands, you pick up the trades. This is great to see. And Omega will be on the defensive side here, starting off. Information has been given now. Looks like as the kills again going back and forth. Danto gets one, but he does not see Cope there at the heli stairs. So, again,
kills just trading out back and forth. And again, it's a very back and forth in the kill board. A pinstripe kill feed as finally C9 New Jersey take control over the point. But again, it's 2 for the side of Havoc Elite Omega. And again, it's a very back and forth as we open up onto this one. A point now not being captured, being deprogressed here again. And here we go again. The side of Omega in your spawn. You got to take care of them. And it does not work out for Lurk there, unfortunately.
Yeah, Nick Lurk was supposed to win that one, especially if you're up on a trap there. It looks like C9 will be anticipating the trap here from Omega. Let's see what they could do to rotate this out and try to get something here. They only have 1 pick here, and that'll be at the A point. So it looks to see, what they get. It's not really looking good for Havoc. I'm sorry, it's not looking good for C9. Maybe that map 1 really did that to them because they're just, again, not looking really good at the second round here, Nick.
Oh no. That round 1 has to play in your mind rent-free as you were there. You won that map. There was nothing about it. But the kill board still going back and forth as a contest does come out. And the kills go the way of the side of Havoc Elite Omega. And again, they're just favoring the kills for themselves. 15-7 now. A huge life lead for them. 10 up now. And again, another 3 dead in the kill feed. And now Lurk holds his position. He's just going to make sure that no one can get out of spawn here and touch a point. And that's what he does as Havoc Elite Omega take round number 2. in a dominant fashion. Man, what did I say when we started this? You got to win your offensive sides. Havoc
Yep.
Elite Omega making that known now as they clutch up in round number 1 and look to take it, close it out on this round number 3.
Yeah, absolutely there. I mean, like I said, maybe that round 1 really got into their head there for C9 because this offensive round that they just showed was not looking good at all. They were down what almost 10 lives before the time clock ran out.
Yeah. Yeah.
So let's see. I mean, again, let's see what Omega can do to capitalize. Will they do the same thing like they did last time, or they try to split it up, or just try to pick off for kills here? So it'll be interesting to see. As Zarnark will be going down to this P4. But trades do kills do are getting traded out there as you can see on the kill feed. Zarnark holding this spiral position. Gonzo's team won over at the A point. Does not get him, but does get a couple of hits on him. 2 down now. Go for Havoc Elite Omega. Gonzo trying to get cold blooded here on this
This is a
A
crucial
point.
fight.
Yeah, this is a and then two down for both teams here. Back and forth again as we start this offensive round here for Omega. Looks like C9 will be trying to
Oh,
get on the on the spawn trap, but Lurk said not today, sir.
oh my gosh. Lurk had to pull out his weapon for that one as well as we head back into this A point being progressed on. As you can see, a 3-cap here for the side of Omega as they look
Oh,
to try to take this in dominating fashion. They're up in the kill board as well, and now they're
oh my
spawn trapping
God.
you. You got to deal with these guys. They are winning some crazy chows right now if you're the side of Omega. And they're
Oh
not
my
here
God.
again, winning another one on the grandma side.
Oh
He wins
my
another one.
God.
Oh my good lord, man. As he
Somebody
clutches
stop
up in
these
those
guys.
kills, you gotta stop one of these players. And so far, they're chaining
Oh
to
my,
this hill as well. And Lurk doesn't look like the guy you're gonna stop, as he's 22 and 17 right now, putting belt to ass to the guys
oh
on
my
C9 as he
God,
pops
dude.
another one, holding the spawn now. Mafia here with him on the hill. So again, he's looking to take control over as a contest does come in though for C9. 2 kills in the feed for the side of Havoc Elite Omega. And again, make it 3 as it is done and dusted here, I do believe. We are headed to a map number 4 as there's not much the side of C9 could do to break this. But again, very, very good rounds there from Omega, clutching up that map number 1. Jeez, jeez.
I mean
Oh
that
my
that
god.
had to be one of the
Oh my.
best that had to be one of the best control maps I've seen in a very long time by Havoc Elite Omega because I mean they dominate on offense, they dominate on defense, and they did it right again on
Dude,
offense. And
I just am. I'm gonna that 2v5 scenario is gonna live
yeah,
rent free in my head for the longest time now. There
yeah,
is
no, absolutely there.
no
I
way you
mean,
should win that. No way
if
you should win that, brother.
if you look at the stat line there for the map, I mean, Cold Blood is gonna act like he did not play that because that was a horrendous showing there by Cold Blooded. But Havoc Elite Omega do take this map and they will go up in the series 2-1 as we head to the very next map again.
I do believe it's a skyline, if I remember correctly.
Oh man, Skyline Hardpoint, another map that Havoc Elite love. if you're
Definitely
playing
so.
if you're playing Havoc Elite, expect the Skyline Hardpoint in there
Or a
some way,
hacienda.
somehow,
Expect a
or
hacienda or
Hacienda
a skyline. At least one.
at least once because I mean, what are your thoughts going into this one, Nick? I mean, a dominating performance by Omega. Can C9 bounce back from that to try to take this
I
hard point
I
here?
mean, I fear this one might be done and dusted because you have Lurk having a monumental series here tonight, and he's put belt to ass on every map they've played these guys on, and he's an SMG. You need your SMGs to fry on this map, and he's already doing that on every other map we've touched so far. Expect him to do the same thing. Expect Mafia to get in the mix as well. And, Gonzo having a great map in the last one. This is not as favorable for the ARs here, so it could be interesting. But, if you're C9, you got to let that map
Yep,
go. You got to let that last map
gotta let
go.
that
This is where you could clutch up, take it to a map 5. S&D seems like the game mode that you guys like a lot more. So we'll see. We'll see. You know, that's all I gotta say.
Yeah, it'll be fun to see what Omega can do on this map because if they were dominating how they were in that control, I mean, but can it be close again like that? Hacienda Hardpoint in the first map. So
Cold blooded
can
dropping a .5 in the last map. By the way, boys, a
yeah,
.5.
25.
Rough, rough one. As we head into this map, Skyline, where we could see it in for the side of Omega, but they got to be dominant like they've been in it so far. And again, we'll see what happens as we head into this one. Dink, you're a go to caster too. Don't sell yourself short, young man. As
Definitely
again,
go
it's
to
going to
cat.
be the side of C9 having the better side of this map. So we expect them to hold the rotations down for P2. Expect the side of Omega to try to work through this kitchen side a little bit heavier here, trying to flip the spawns. They might not want to play for time as much, but as we head into this one, we start on Zernok's POV as he looks to try to dominate through the upper part of this map, and that's 2 in the kill feed already fast for the
Oh,
side. Make it 3 for the side of Omega, and they're going to be pushing through quick as Lurk is starting 2-0. This is a man you do not want to heat up in this one, and he gets taken care of finally on that top right position. And now the sides have flipped again here, I do believe, is Mafia holding down the kitchen position
oh
as he goes huge for a
God.
two-piece there. Gonzo collects for another one as well. And the hill time still going to be in favor of J Hazard and co from C9.
Yeah, absolutely. Especially if you start on a P2 side, you have to hold this because now C9 is spawning on the opposite side, and they're gonna have to work harder. Bodies are being shot here, but you're gonna have to
Oh,
work harder to try to get these spawns again. 3 down now for for C9. But Dino does get 2 right here. Praying is what he seems to be doing right now. He does does get traded out there by one of the guys over there by Omega, but he's holding on his bottom right side, so it'll
ooh.
be interesting to see Gonzo holding on that back spawn. But Jay Hazard does take him out right there. Looks like C9. Oh, nobody's actually on this point here. I think this is like free game. I don't know what we're doing here, but as they try to get one, but he does get taken out there by Jay Hazard. Looks like Mafia is hopping on this with Zarnark, so it'll be interesting to see. Again, nobody's on this P2. I'm not too sure what to play here, but rotations are starting off for this P3 here in kitchen.
Yeah, you can see the rotations already happening here for the side of C9. They need this hill to get back into this one as it is 41 and counting to 18. You definitely need to have this hill, and you guys are not having a great start. Zernok already 11 and 5 to start us off. Lurk not having a great start either, but his team is heating up now. They're warm and ready to fire. As you can see, a 2 dead in the kill feed for both
Oh,
sides. Make it 3 for
cold-blooded.
both sides. Insta trades coming back and forth, but again, C9 New Jersey having the control of the hill here so far. And again, 2 dead for them as well as Omega looks to try to break again here. They are getting the better sides of the spawns now for P4. You can see the side of C9 New Jersey already making a play through the middle of the map to try to flip the spawns. Jay Hazard headed out to Cobble here. He clutches
Oh,
up one. Can he get any more as the spawns flip again? Omega now on the bad side. It's on your push here as Mafia does clean up a kill inside the hill. And 2
oh my
die in
God.
that top position as
Line
Lurk
up.
and Zernok line up for him.
Yeah, absolutely. It looks like the same thing. It looks like C9 is doing the same thing they did on Hacienda with they took over. They took over a point, and then they did their best to hold on to it. I'm surprised that Omega did lose that back spawn there because this is crucial for this P4 rotation. Lurk is getting one there by back Cowboy. He's gonna look to push into this closet side here. Zarnar gets one. He does get the other one. Nice head. He did it again. Havoc Elite Omega taking over this P4 here. Cold Blood on a 5 kill streak. Um, and now it looks like Omega will be holding his back spawn. Mafia on the point here by the tub. Gets some information. He gets one. He gets 2. 3 down now for D9 New Jersey. 4 down now. A team wipe here by Omega. And then good way to they take this back and push on to the next rotation.
Mr. Not guy is absolutely
Oh
beaming
my
as he pops
gosh.
a three-piece onto P1. Oh my good lord, he does get taken care of there by Cold Blooded. Mafia, now it's on you. You gotta clutch up for the boys in the hill, and he does so as he's 14-9 to start us off. But a big name we need to talk about, 20-10 as he pops another one in the kill feed. Make it 21 for him. He's starting off extremely hot with that AR in hand, looking to tell the rest of the league it doesn't matter what map it is on. We are gonna fry you, and that's what they're doing so far.
Yeah, absolutely. What a dominant performance. We're not even past 100 points yet, and Zarnark is 21-11. So, be interesting to see. 3 down now for Havoc Elite Omega. Again, like I said, look, C9, they take over a point and they hold it down. So, Omega has to do what they have to break this because it could get ugly pretty quick here. 2 down again for Omega. 3 down again for Havoc Elite Omega, and they do not have the spawns here, so he needs to be on his rotation here. Ademos gets lurked in the front door of this P2 point here, zipping up to the Mafia, zipping up the elevator. 2 on P2 now. Oh my god, back and forth. Mafia with the three-piece and a biscuit and no bev. God damn, somebody get that man a sweet tea or something, because he is on fire here, holding it down on this P2 rotation.
And you can see just the pressure. Like I said, when we started this map, the pressure
Oh
was
my
better
God.
here for the side of Havoc Elite Omega as Gonzo paps a nasty two-piece, just ensuring these spawns for his team. That's his role right now as he's on a 4 streak, making sure no one can spawn them out. As he does spot one out into kitchen, maybe spots
Oh my
another one as
God.
well. And Mafia pushing up
Oh
for
my
this as he
God.
pops a two-piece now. 22-14 from this young man. Double positive from 2 players on your team, and now you can see Zernak already headed through this P1, making sure he can get the kills here. He does get one, and I believe his teammate collects on another one. So again, the spawn not being in the favorable side of C9, but again, they break into Hill. The break's just better for the side of C9 right now. But the time is not going their way. They need to try to hold this as much as possible because we've seen it. The breaks are just have been better from the side of Havoc Elite Omega. And you can see 2 of your players now 25-17 for both of them as Mafia pops another 2-piece in the kill feed for himself, making himself 26-17. Now these 2 players control the hill. Zernak, knowing that the pressure is going to be coming through the middle of the map, he does get taken care of. Unfortunately, Cold Blooded already on the rotates here.
Yeah, absolutely. Again, looks like C9 is all on the rotate here for this P4. Again, this is where they pretty much dominated the last P4. So let's see what Omega can do to break this, because it could be another back and forth one here. Oh my god, nasty heady right there by Cope. Making sure nobody comes on this right side. He gets 2 down there. And you have Demios on the point here in the shower, making sure nobody can test. Oh my god, he does not get him. Look at this guy dominating, absolutely dominating on this P4 here. Making sure, oh my, another one, 3 down again for Havoc Elite Omega, and C9 New Jersey do take the lead here, 171 and counting to 162. As they try to get as much points as they can here on the P4. But what a dominating performance there by C9. And 3 down, 3 now, team wipe now for these guys. So it looks like Omega is picking up as much scraps as they head over to this P1 rotation as we reset here on the rotations.
No, they'll be tied up here, even taking the lead back. Will Omega, they need to play for this early time onto P1 though. We could be ending in a P2 rotation as Mafia does fall off the map there, but you see it already. P2 rotated better by the side of this man on your screen, Zernak, as he pops another 2-piece in the kill feed to let the control be known. This is our map. We are not letting this one go, and so far so good from the Havoc Elite Omega side as Lurk just takes control of the hill. This guy is a hill demon. You got to make sure you take care of him. If he's not in the kill board, he'll be in that hill time for sure. And again, kills going every which way. The spawns do flip again. Nades go out.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, again, back and forth, like the first hard point we saw the dominating performance by both teams to keep this game as close as they can. As two go down now for Omega, and two go down now for C9. Back and forth, man. This is how it's been since the game started. What a crazy spot there by Lurk. I gotta put that in my notes. What was that? Cope gets two, but Cope does get knocked there by Gonzo. Gonzo got the second one. Is he gonna get the second one? We're laying down by Piano. Oh, he does not get him while he's laying down here. But again, Havoc Lee Omega holding this point here. They could win it here if they stay on it. Lurk gets one. He does not get the second one. Three down now for Havoc Lee Omega. The C9 look to keep this map as close as possible.
C9 New Jersey could take the lead back here on this hill with the time left. As Gonzo does pop one in the back of the map, though, as all four players here are going to
Oh man.
push through. And they just take control of the
Oh.
hill as Mafia looking to finish strong here. 36 and 25 from him as he pops another kill in the feed. Oh my good lord, man. This is looking good for their side.
Oh.
As the hill time goes back in favor of the
Oh.
side of C9. This is
Oh.
where the mix can happen. We've seen it before. Teams can try to come back here. We've seen it at the pro level, at the lower level as well. So again, if you're the side of Havoc Elite Omega, you need to try to make this an early contest as the kills do not go your
Oh,
way.
team kill.
As a team kill does come in, the time's still not going your way though.
Oh my god.
As it is very back and forth on the hill. Lurk now left up by himself.
Yeah, you have to contest here because C9 could win it off here. He gets one. He gets
He
two.
gets
Oh my
two.
god,
That's
three down.
dead.
That's three down.
Last
That's
one
four
on hill.
down now. Oh my god, what is
They're gonna
Omega
get the
gonna do?
bad spawn, but they could win
Omega
it here.
can hold it here. What do you say here, guys?
Oh,
Oh my
good
god.
lord.
Back and
It
forth,
is-
you have to contest if you're Omega because I'm sorry, New Jersey C9 could win it right here. And they win it.
My god. Oh
250
my
to
fucking
248.
are we watching right now?
Oh my god. Havoc Elite Omega did not contest that quick enough. And they come back from being down and taking map number 4 here. Guys, we have a map 5. We have a map 5 search where C9 dominated the first search. I don't know, Nick. This is definitely a turn in events.
Holy moly. I was not expecting that, boys. Holy moly. We are in for the long haul as we head into a map number 5.
Yeah, that is wow. Absolutely, a, literally down to the wire there. What a clutch performance by New Jersey C9 to take map 4. And oh my god. Yeah, guys, we do have a map 5 alert. Rewind. We have a rewind, search and destroy.
Ooh, this
Oh
could
man.
get interesting, guys. Oh my good lord. We have C9 selling at the end at the first map of the control. We have fucking Omega kind of selling there at the end of the hard point. But now we head into the map number 5.
Wow.
Jesus.
What are your thoughts here, Nick? Who you have for this map 5? I mean, do you think that map 4 got into Omega's head a little bit? Like, oh my god.
I mean, it's the same question. Did it get into the head like C9, or can they drop it and just let it go and clutch up when it matters the most? Because it could be interesting here, as you know, the side of C9 look to do the Neslo in this one tonight.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, if C9 does, come out with the win, we might not be able to get a post-game interview as they do have another match right after this.
Yeah.
But if Havoc Elite Omega do come out, please stay tuned for the post game interview. But my God, if C9 did what they did in map 2, yeah, this could be it. Or, can this Omega side, can they just lock it in? You need to, hold hands, or make those comms, very vocal, because this can get ugly really quick here.
Definitely so, as the R's are coming in. So we will be joined in the map in just a second here. This is becoming a storyline here for sure tonight. As we've known before, Jay Hazard has beat Zernock's team once before in another league. And a lot of the chat is saying right now, Jay Hazard has Zernock's number. So
Man.
we'll see what happens here. But goodness gracious. Yes, sir. He is a caster. I can answer that for you. Goated caster.
Yeah, Arson, absolutely crazy series. Nick, I will say every time we cast together, it has always been a great map set.
Dude, I don't know what's going on. It's like last night's. It was just a close back and
Goes
forth,
back and
a
forth.
3-1 that did not really look like a 3-1 on paper.
Oh,
And
I
this
think we
being the
did
same
the
kind of way.
I think we did the Havoc Elite in-house tournament. The best of 7 was a 4-2, but it was back and forth as well too.
Oh, it was and the one side picks up the first two, then we see the other side pick up the next two, and then they just roll
Yep.
on into that. But that's the pass. We're heading into map number 5. Get it up in here, as it could go huge and nuclear in this one tonight. We do hope for a good map. But we saw C9 New Jersey be the dominating force on the first S&D. Can they do the same thing? And if not, what is the answer for the side of Havoc Elite Omega, as they will open up on the offensive side here? Let's see what happens. As you can see, Lurk gonna be your bomb carrier here for the squad. They do look to make this A execute a reality. And Lurk just dipping around this stage position. Bomb gonna be going down, as Mafia does get taken care of, unfortunately. As it is now a 4v3 scenario for the side of Omega. Rotates might be coming in here. The information has been let know that the players are here, but they're not pops back with one into that chicken position. We're going to go ahead and plant this bomb. The check not going to be coming in, as information is getting relayed over that this player is in street. Gonzo popping another melon. Are they going to read the flank, though? That is the question. It's a 2v3 scenario. Make it a 2v2 scenario now. Make it a 2v1. As Lurk pops the guy on hill, can't clutch up the second kill. Oh, oh no. We're getting body shots. It's round 1. It's round 1, Jay Hazard. Oh no.
Oh man. And your round 1 goes to C9 New Jersey. I believe Gonzo was the last one. He almost had that. He almost had the second one, but again, did not come away with that. As C9 will be on the attacking side here. Again, your S&D carrier throughout this map will be Jay Hazard, as the team trusts him the most with it. Looks like they're gonna be splitting up a little bit here. 2 down now for C9. I don't really know what the game plan here was, because you got cold blooded all the way at the back of their spawn. I guess trying to see what lanes, trying to pick out the lanes and see if he sees anybody there. But 2v4 now, Jay Hazard and cold blooded, and Jay Hazard is holding his P5 position. Um, again, just trying to see if he gets any information about these guys running around. See if Mafia does not get out over there. Oh, stun goes out, so information has been given that they know one person's right there by Elephant. Let's see what. Oh, Mafia does pick off Cold Blooded. Picks him off again, but does not get the kill. Darnock says, "I'll take that for you." and then Jay Hazard takes out Mafia. Jay Hazard, your lone shark here for this second round. Looks like he is going to be getting traded out here, guys. Jay Hazard playing his life. We'll be going to A bomb here, but Gonzo watching this corner, and he
Ooh.
does take out Jay Hazard there. And we have an even map count, or even round count here, guys. 1-1.
Good round here from both sides. 2 dead early. I think that body shot is not gonna live rent free. It's gonna fire the side up of Omega to try to take this one back. As you can see, only Jay Hazard positive right now for C9 New Jersey. The rest of the squad gonna have to pick it up as Mafia also on a breadstick. 0-2 for Cold Blooded. As we open up this execute for the
Oh.
side. Oh, that's a GA.
That's GA, yep.
We just got that man in 4K.
Yep. What was that?
I don't even know what that was.
That needs to be I think a restart here. If I'm not mistaken. Why are we still holding?
I mean, if they don't leave, it's not a GA, I guess, right? Yeah. So bomb is going to be going down to the B site here. Bomb is going to be planted. Can the side of C9 New Jersey retake? 2v2 scenario. As one does go down now, 1v2 here for Zernak. Can he clutch this up for his team? As he pops the first blood.
Oh,
Cold-blooded, trying to make his kills even here. Bomb gonna be taken away from, as he does not have enough time to clutch this out. It is gonna be their round for the side of Havoc Elite Omega. Ah, What do we do with that, CP?
I cannot find out. I mean, we'll have to. When we played it out, we should have shot it out. I think GA thing is. You mind taking this one, Nick? Not
Yeah.
taking the next one.
Yeah, no problem. As we head back into this round again, it's going to be the offensive side of C9 New Jersey as we try to figure out what's going on in this map. As a 1-for-1 trade does happen across the map. Cope and Mafia going to be dead in the and back into the respawn machine. They are. And again, slow round out of J Hazard and Co. Can see shots being peppered out. Gonzo headed through the middle of the map. He does get taken care of there. And now a 2v3 scenario for the side of Havoc Elite Omega. Cold-blooded holding down this angle, waiting for maybe a rotate out of the side of Omega. The information is crossed over that they're here, and it's not going to go their way as C9 New Jersey take round number 4. We are tied up at 2s.
Yeah, find it. Yeah, try to find it if I can. So it looks like we're even up here 2-2, guys. We'll have to go back on that and review it afterwards. But Havoc Elite Omega will be on the attacking side here. With your bomb carrier is Gonzo. Looks like most of the team will be trying to in between his A and B bomb, trying to see what he says. I'm sorry, trying to see what he sees. If there's any information getting out here, but teams are playing this very slowly here. But Mafia does get Cope in this P5 right here. Oh, he's right behind the door. Does he see him? He does see him. Zarnak does get Cold Blooded, right? Who's hiding right behind the door. Um, 4v2 now, 3v2 now is your life count. And let's see what the teams could do here to try to hold this one here. 2-2 now is your life count for both teams. Gonzo, Zarnak, and Demons and J Hazard. J Hazard does get Zarnak 1v1 now. He's getting traded. Oh my god, he does get him hiding behind that wall. And this round is going to C9 New Jersey 3-2.
Holy. Demo starting to heat up for his side right now as he is 6-3. As we head back on to their offensive side, 7-3 from Jay Hazard as well. Both those guys combining for great kills into the S&D here. And this is a series that has been very back and forth from the onset of this one. C9 New Jersey trying to make a difference here as Demos does pop Mafia for the first blood here. And they're just trying to work this side as Gonzo gets taken care of as well. Now the bomb going to get planted as Lurk does take care of bomb carrier. Actually, Cope going to be the bomb carrier. They have switched it up a little bit here since, the kills have been favoring Jay Hazard in this one. That one did not favor him, but now Lurk left up by himself in the 1v3 scenario. He gets spotted out. He's going to go to the other side. Gets spotted out again. Can he try to get a 1v1 chow here from one of the players of C9 New Jersey? As he spots out one, he's going to go ahead and run at this guy, and he does so. Cope getting taken care of, and now a 1v2 here for the young man as he does find one. He finds both now. Dipping and diving, but can't clutch it up there as C9 New Jersey take another round on the board. They go 2 up here. Whoa,
Yeah,
whoa. Dink coming in crazy. Saying Jay Hazard equals their Nox Kryptonite. Whoa.
Yeah. This is kind of was looking like what happened in the second map here in the Hacienda Search.
Yeah.
The New Jersey C9 just getting away. I mean, who would have thought? I mean, if I would have bet money on Jay Hazard being number 2 now on the leaderboard, I would have been a rich man. Why is he throwing out? That's another GA there. What are we doing here? That's
I'm not even
another.
gonna say anything now.
What are
C9
we?
winning, so
Yeah. What are we doing here? Why are we still holding this in
yeah.
in in this in competitive gaming? Like, what are you doing, Gonzo? Alrighty here. So back to it, I guess. Yeah, this looks like it's gonna be going the nice way, anyways. One down now for Havoc Elite. 2 down now for Havoc Elite Omega. Oh, does not get the third one, and C9 are absolutely dominating, putting these guys on a stool here.
I'm on a mixtape right now.
Yeah,
Jesus.
absolutely. Well, and then this round will go to Havoc. I'm sorry. Oh my God. This round will go to C9 New Jersey. 5-2 now.
They should have already won the map with the GA breaks,
Yeah,
brother.
yeah, absolutely. This is pretty much over already.
We're not gonna call out the game because it's twice now. They've, C9 are already winning, so we'll just let them finish the map here. If something crazy happens and Havoc Elite Omega do come back and win this, it will probably still go the way of C9 after those 2 GA breaks. Not probably, it definitely will. As we head on to C9 New Jersey's last round here, potentially to take this map in 5 and Neslo the series. Cope shouldering that chicken door. As Demos
Oh.
and Cold Blooded combine for 2. Now 2v4 left up into its Lurking Gonzo again. They've been left up into this scenario a couple times, but
Oh
Lurk gets
my
taken
God.
care of. Now a 1v4 scenario, and it's
GG's
done
here.
and dusted. GG's Neslo series here from the side of C9 New Jersey as they do the dominant work here.
You're dog shit, boy. You're fucking dog shit.
Yeah, absolutely. Kudos to C9 come back on a map 5 to win this. I'm gonna go ahead and hop in this Omega chat and let them know that either way, you guys gotta take that out. But kudos again to New Jersey C9 for winning this series in the map 5. They look like they are a strong S&D team. So if you are watching them and you do have them on the schedule,
You're talking
please
trash,
watch
brother.
out.
We are talking trash, my boy. I'm going to go ask C9 if they want to do an interview as well, guys.
Yeah,
Just give me a
I'm
couple
gonna hop
seconds.
out of here.
And then if we don't have the interview, we will come back to you quick.
I'll be right back.
Yeah, you're good. Alrighty, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back in with the interview for New Jersey C9. And we are joined with Jay Hazard himself. You know, my chat, I first want to ask you this question. My chat has been talking a little bit about it. Are you Zernox Kryptonite? Question mark?
I don't know. I don't know if you could see it. I was talking shit in that.
Yeah,
He,
I saw
he
it.
a respawn warrior. He a respawn warrior. He got no S&D.
So talk to me a little bit about map 1. You guys, you almost win it there. 11 points the difference. Then you take the map 2 on the Hacienda. You Neslo the series holistically. Just talk to me a little bit about the mental there. You guys, you win, you lose round 1 in the control, and it was looking like the mental may have broken there a little bit. But how do you build up your team to come back the way you did?
I mean, Demos newcomer. We just started playing with him. You know, Control takes is a team guys. Yeah, that 3-0. A lot of teams chalked off right there, but that we knew Skyline's our best map, and even though we won by 2 points, it should have been way better than that. I put like dog shit that map, so we good though. We
Yeah,
won it
for
at
sure.
the end.
For sure. Definitely taking the W in a Neslo series. Talk to me a little bit about the mental, bringing in a new player. That is a definite difficult situation where, you don't have as much work with the player. And just talk to me through that a little bit.
Hey man, this is a really good team. We had to switch Cope to AR. And we're still learning, and this is a big W. We can't chalk ourselves when we know we're a new team.
Definitely so. Definitely so. And my last question here, it's unless CP has something for you real quick, it's a usual question that I ask everybody. But is there anything that you want to say to the rest of the league? Any of the teams that you got to continue to play here? Just talk to me a little bit.
Hey, you know what? I just want to call out Vanta. I'm on his ass. That's our boy. He started off in NJC9. He left us. That's it. And I want to shout out my girl. She's been watching every match. Love her.
W, 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 W call outs there. W shout outs to the girl as well. Is there anything you got for these guys, CP?
Just one quick question, guys. Congratulations on the win today. Looks like you guys are definitely putting a name for yourself on the map. You did beat Omega now, and it looks like you do have a back-to-back game against Havoc Elite Silver Aces, I believe. Are you trying to chalk my guys?
Uh, not trying to chalk them, but they gotta go against us.
Yeah.
Hopefully they don't chalk themselves.
Nah, understood, understood. Well, again, congratulations, guys, and keep that momentum going for the rest of the game.
Uplink talking shit. I don't know. He can't talk shit when he looks like that though. I know that nigga ugly as fuck.
Ah.
Gonna be good. Gonna be a good series. I hope.
Definitely so. And as always, guys, thank you for joining for the interview. We'll be back in just a couple minutes to send it off here. All righty, ladies and gentlemen, welcome into the send off here as we close this one out. Omega lose it in an unfortunate fashion here, 2-3. They get Neslo'd by the side of C9. They started off hot. They did well in some of the respawns, but it did not come out at the end for them, unfortunately. And we do digress. They now move to 2-1. And it's an interesting league. CP, tell me about it a little bit. We break everyone to the finals. So just talk about it for me for a little bit.
Yeah, yeah. So with this league, we try to be different and as possible compared to the other leagues we were in. It's two groups with 10 teams. Everybody makes the playoffs. Top two from each division have a bye week. And we're heading into the last two matches. Playoffs will be starting soon, and then if you are interested in more competitive, try to keep the momentum going. Be on the lookout for the announcements because I believe we have not a tournament coming soon with a very nice purse prize. So if you're interested, again, be on the lookout for in the announcements for this league. I thank Nick and I thank Dre in the production again for hosting another great casting night. Oh yes, please.
As well, guys, make sure you go, and if you want to be a player or a caster by themselves, you can go ahead and get involved into the league. We're going to drop the link in the chat just in a couple seconds here. And then also, if you want to get notifications into when I go live or when we have matches, what league it's a part of, what time the match starts, we will also drop our own personal Discord as well. And make sure as well, guys, we have a YouTube channel that we stream to as well. Make sure you go ahead and drop a follow there. It's the best place to watch VOD after the fact of the match. It definitely is a great thing for the both sides. It is very, very good. Also, big shout out to the production team in the background here. Dre Wavy doing the most work as Dre Wavy. Sorry, I always forget you don't have the X. I didn't say it, but I always mix that up in my brain. You used to have an X in your name and now you don't. It's just confusing me, man. But Dre Wavy coming in huge. with the production team in the background. He's one of the best to do it. If you need help with that kind of thing, definitely hit this guy up. And as always, thank you to the Havoc League for allowing for casters and players to have the opportunity to play in a prize pool like this as well. So as always, we do appreciate you. Make sure you get involved into the YouTube as well. The link should be dropped here in a couple minutes. We do appreciate you guys. There's nothing more to say here. A very, interesting matchup as we close off on this. Thank you guys for joining up, and we will see you guys in the next one.